Hey everyone, I want to start off by saying that I have researched this exact type of video that I am making right now, and I didn't find any other video covering exactly the things that I'm covering in this video. There's obviously tons of videos out there about the backrooms and certain levels, but I'm going to try to do this differently. So this video is me covering the backrooms level 1 through 50, and that is counting by tens, so the only levels I will be covering in this video is level 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I didn't want to go all out and cover every level in between because it's been a while since I've uploaded a video like this. But if you do enjoy this video and you like this kind of content, then like the video please. If this video gets 10 likes, then I will make a follow-up video and cover level 50 through 100. But it won't be like this video where I go by tens. I'll go by ones and cover every single level in between. So I'm guessing if I make that video, it'll be over an hour long. But without anything else being said, let's explore the world of liminality. Alright, starting off strong with level 1. Now, just to get something out of the way real quick in case if people get confused, there is a level 0 in the backrooms. Level 1 and level 0 are not the same. If you are thinking that level 1 is the level with yellow carpets and fluorescent lights, then you're thinking of the wrong level. That would be level 0, which is the lobby. I will not be covering that level in this video. Level 1 is a massive warehouse with concrete floors and walls. Also, exposed rebar, dim fluorescent lights placed on the walls, and a low-hanging fog with no discernible source. The fog often coalesces into the condensation, forming puddles on the floor in inconsistent areas. Unlike level 0, this level possesses a consistent supply of water and electricity, which allows indefinite habitation by wanderers providing that appropriate precautions are taken. It is also far more expansive, possessing staircases, elevators, isolated rooms, and hallways. The fluorescent lights at any time can flicker and turn off for minutes or even hours. When this occurs, hostile entities may appear, and supplies may even vanish inexplainably. These entities rarely attack in groups, tend to avoid light and large gatherings of people. If the lights turn off, it is strongly advised to try and navigate more carefully by avoiding any strange noises and find secure rooms and seek shelter in. It is also recommended to bring a light source if this does occur. Crates of supplies appear and disappear randomly within this level, often containing a mixture of vital items, food, almond water, batteries, tarps, weaponry, clothing, and medical supplies, as well as nonsensical objects such as assorted car parts, boxes of crayons, used syringes, partially burned paper, live mice in a catatonic state that have been injected with unknown substances, shoelaces, loose change, and bundles of human hair. Consequently, these crates should be approached with caution due to their contents of unpredictability, but they can contain valuable resources. In addition, crude paintings and drawings with no apparent origin or meaning appear on the floor and walls. They are also known to change in appearance and disappear when not in direct line of sight, or when unlit, since light fixtures in level 1 are prone to flicker and failing. Numerous entities lurk in level 1, especially in dark areas. Known entities on level 1 include adult facelings, hounds, skin stealers, and scratchers. Level 10 is an expansive pasture of wheats and barley fields, stretching endlessly in all directions, divided into plots by lines of trees and shrubbery. The climate of the level never appears to shift from an overcast, leaden sky with a brief and infrequent spells of light rain and fog. The dreary atmosphere of level 10, coupled with its unchanging state of daylight, makes it somewhat difficult to keep track of time. Due to its abundant resources and lack of immediate hazards, level 10 has been deemed the prime candidate for backroom settlement. The level's vast surplus of wheat and barley appears to be a safe consume, according to the reports from those who have explored it. However, further investigation is pending to better understand the nutritional properties of these resources and determine their suitability as a reliable food source, which likely occurs due to the level soil possessing slight hydrophobic properties, preventing the irrigation of water into the ground. The water from these pits has been deemed safe for human consumption. Upon inspection, it appears to be free of algae and other organisms, only containing various microbes and types of benign fungi. The water is believed to be highly oxygenated, which likely contributes to its clear, seemingly uncontaminated appearance. A diverse range of structures may be found intermittently in level 10, such as small wooden sheds and outbuildings, as well as larger barns and stables. These structures appear to be largely empty on the inside, aside from often housing certain useful resources, namely wooden nails. These resources, along with the structural elements of the building themselves, may be an invest for various purposes such as construction, while the potential for establishing permanent settlements in level 10 appears promising. Further analysis is needed before the final decision can be reached. Level 20 appears to be a modern, well-ventilated depot that stretches endlessly in all directions. Boxes containing many supplies, along with forklifts, pallet jacks, hand trucks, ladders, stepping stools, service carts, and many similar warehouse equipment are very frequently interspersed throughout the level, though sections devoid of said items do exist. Rooms within the level vary greatly in size, shape, and design, and the lights within the level's confines often change brightness arbitrarily, yet they consistently buzz noisily. Windows have been spotted within the warehouse, which presents a large parking lot at dusk. This lot has so far remained inaccessible. Temperatures within level 20 consistently remain about 10 Celsius and 50 Fahrenheit, and no external factors have been known to change this. Level 20 is, as mentioned before, home to many crates and boxes, many which contain tools and regular foodstuffs too. Miscellaneous objects like mouse traps, car parts, and even close combat weapons like knives and machetes have also been found. Crates containing almond water have also been found, but they are rare. Often, these crates are crudely stacked upon one another, which makes them prone to falling or toppling over. It is also not an uncommon occurrence for the entire shelves within level 20 to suddenly fall over. Wanderers should be mindful of these hazards. Remains of the structures from the early 20th century that seemingly follow the Art Deco aesthetic have been found scattered throughout level 20, all of which vary in size and nation of origin, though most are from the United States or France. The origin of these structures is completely unknown, as the past records of the level suggest that they have been around ever since Wanderers first entered the level. Records of level 20 dating back to the 1900s suggest that the level has always taken on a modern appearance, despite modern warehouses not existing at the time. It is believed that this level has some sort of connection with all the other levels within the Backrooms, potentially serving as the storage distribution unit for supplies across many levels. Evidence of this does exist, such as crates containing bottles of almond water marked with numbers like 1 and 2, though this cannot be confirmed, and therefore this claim should be taken with a grain of salt. Level 30 is the 31st level of the Backrooms. This level appears to be nothing but just a few floating islands. The islands appear to be made out of the same material, and they are the same in size. This level does not have a day and night cycle. Level 40, also known as Video Rental Store, is an expensive retro video game and film rental business from the 1990s. The actual size of the level is still unclear, but likely infinite, while many others declare it's limited yet extensive to the point where producing the illusion of infinity. Upon entering this level, one will find themselves in a large room filled with randomly arranged shelves. Each room is interconnected, establishing a sequence of chambers. Level 40's architecture is unnatural and generated arbitrarily, resulting in rooms with odd shapes, with each room connecting improperly, having rooms featuring multiple entrances or becoming dead ends. The space of a room can be shared, resulting in spacious rooms. The rooms are entirely concrete with varied color tones, similar to mono yellow, gray carpet on on the floor, and plaster ceilings or regular ceiling tiles. Ceiling lights are fluorescent lights that produce a noticeable, ever-present, and headache-inducing hum buzz similar to level 0's, and they will often flicker. Lighting is often misplaced and mismatched patterns, leaving some areas slightly more aphotic than the rest. Level 40 is also known for making wanderers unintelligible after over an hour. Overall, the level is nearly empty and just as dusty, hinting towards it having been abandoned and unattended for quite some time. Including dust on the walls, shelves, parts of the carpet are pretty dirty, and a coating of dust covers the ground. Some areas may be clean, unlike others. Level 50 is a seemingly infinite paved asphalt 2-lane highway admin desert terrarium, with the street stretching in both directions and indefinitely fading into the distance fog. Every step makes a little echo that adds to the impression of solitude, and the sound of the air blowing across the route slowly coating it with dust and sand. Every stride forward feels like a loop back in on itself, as no one knows what lies beyond. The path intersects once it has traveled a decent distance, around every mile, or when ascending path cannot continue in a straight line. The pathway is also known for having a non-Euclidean temperament, which makes it exceedingly difficult to navigate or localize the level. Some intersections or roads themselves loop back to the beginning of the route, forcing wanderers to change lanes. The highway lies in a frigid desert basin that lengthens much beyond the size of an actual route. As a representation of a wasteland, it has irregularly and elaborately flattened sands, as well as a mountain range that can be seen nearby from a great distance away. The descriptive information for the mountains is sparse, since they frequently have hazardous environments and demanding to scale, except for the road and electric poles that have no use. There isn't much human infrastructure in the region. Plant life resembles that found in the front rooms, including brittlebush, sagebrush, cologne, and other species. However, if one were to turn off the road, the desert would grow more arid and plantless, and the environment would become more hazardous. Numerous vehicles without license plates rarely appear on the road. Numerous of them seem to be in a condition of time halting, and none of them are accurately parked as if they were to stop while moving. Although virtually all cars are locked, it is necessary to note that it is still feasible to get into them. Supplies and other necessities for survival are known to be inside. Traveling by vehicle becomes difficult at this level, since the automobile may suffer damage and run out of gasoline due to the long-term abandonment. Function cards can ease and smooth out a journey for the traveler, regardless of whether it depends on luck.